Hello everybody, welcome back to the Gaming Corner podcast. I'm your host Josiah.
And I'm Jonathan.
And today we have with us a very, very special and long-awaited guest, Mr. Doug Falcon.
Goody, my gang.
This is a very funny story about this guy. He was supposed to be on this a while ago, back when we did our 100 subscriber special. He was supposed to be on the next episode. I think we were on, episode 3 at that time? He should have been on episode 4. It is episode 11.
Yeah, that didn't really work out.
We take our priorities very seriously. Nevertheless, we are here now. We are so happy to have you on here. John and Doug knew each other personally.
Doug and Slid are like the core of our.
They are the core. They are the thing that keeps our fan base together. They are the one thing keeping us all from murdering each other. And sometimes they are the reason that we want to murder each other. But it is usually a good thing that they are here. And we are so happy to have you guys a part of our fan base.
Your Be-Real comments are always keeping the fan base.
My Be-Real comments are always keeping the fan base up. And actually...
Why do you get so many?
Why do I get so many? Because I just know a lot of people, and because I lost my Be Real thing. Actually, we have a bit of news about Be Real. It's shutting down in like 10 months because they're running out of money. But actually, that is actually a good segue to go right into our latest gaming news and announcements, so let's get right into that.
This Mario Day, we got a whole lot of announcements. First of all, LEGO got their hands dirty with Mario, as they've announced a bunch of products. From Bowser's Train from Super Mario 3D World to Big Boo's Haunt, which is themed to Luigi's Mansion and not Super Mario 64. Anyways, the biggest LEGO announcement was the LEGO Mario Kart. This could be huge. It's going to be a while, as the teaser tells us that the set is to release in 2025.
Initial thoughts, I'm gonna watch the Peanut Butter Gamer video about this. On his second channel, Peebs, he always posts every time there's a new LEGO Mario set. Shout out to Peanut Butter Gamer.
There we go.
Help out those smaller creators.
Oh yeah, that guy is so small. He's so underrated. I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but like I think it would be pretty cool. I know that it's a very wanted thing, and I think they could do something kind of like what they did with Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, which wasn't a big thing when it came out initially. But it had a lot of potential, and I want to say that some things from that are going to be carried over to this. I don't know what would, but I think it would be cool to see something kind of like that over on this.
They're really expensive.
They are really expensive. I only have like 2 friends that have them, and they're like, yeah, they're not fully worth it, but I mean, like, they're kind of cool, I guess. I'm excited to see what happens with this. There's a lot of Mario news that is happening lately, and I'm just excited to see everything that happens with it. Also, all of this, like John said, was announced in the Mario Day video. The Mario Movie 2 was announced. Kinda.
What?
You see, according to the leaks from Zippo, another correct Nintendo leaker, kind of like Pyro, he claims that this movie is either going to be a Luigi's Mansion film or a Donkey Kong Country film. Both of these films are confirmed to be in production right now. However, Zippo claims that the Luigi's Mansion film is more likely. Right now, Illumination is finishing their storyboard stage and is now moving into animation. The film is set to release on April 23rd, 2026, so mark your calendars. I had heard a while ago that a Luigi's Mansion film was even set to release in late 2025 to early 2026. And this fits right into that time spot. So I'm excited to see what happens with this.
I'm just glad that video game movies haven't been nearly as horrible as they always were in the past.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
A certain one comes to mind. I'm sure you can imagine what it is, having made a whole video about it already, Josiah.
Yeah, the worst video game movie of all time.
Check out that video on the Gaming Corner podcast YouTube channel to find out what movie it is we're referring to, because we're actually not going to tell you.
And yeah, there's just a lot of video game movies coming out. One of these being...
Pac-Man movie. According to the makers of the film will be written by Christopher Yost and produced by both Chuck William and Andrew Lazar. Christopher Yost has experience with the Marvel films like Thor: The Dark World and series like The Mandalorian. Chuck and Andrew haven't done many big projects. We still have high hopes for the film. The film is to be live action and use CGI similar to the Sonic film.
So I think the Pac-Man movie is going to have a lot of potential. If it's animated kind of like the Sonic movies, it could be pretty good. I don't have the highest hopes for it, but it could be pretty cool.
Sega's acquisition of Rovio, the creator of Angry Birds, has led to a crossover event between Sonic and Angry Birds across multiple mobile games. The event features a storyline where Sonic and the Angry Birds must unite to stop Dr. Eggman after a portal between their worlds is accidentally opened during an egg theft plot. The crossover spans 5 games, including Sonic Forces and Angry Birds 2, offering new playable characters, collectibles, and rewards. The event, running from March 14th to March 21st, introduces Sonic-themed content to Angry Birds games and Angry Birds content to Sonic games, providing fans with unique gameplay experiences on iOS and Android devices exclusively. For those console users, I'm sorry.
Currently, John and Doug are fighting about what games they've been playing, which is actually a great segue into what games we have been playing, so let's get right into that. So lately, I have been playing 2 games. Dual Heroes for the N64, which it's the worst game on the 64. I can say that confidently. So can IGN. I had to play it for a video, which is coming out in like April, because we schedule our videos out quite a bit. And I was just playing it quite a bit so I could get a full review on it. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of not a lot, but I played a bit of Beat Saber because my friend came over with his Quest 2. So it was very fun to play. I enjoyed it. He had a lot of fun. He showed me like some roller coaster things. He kept dying laughing. It was the funniest thing in the world for him. Mostly for him, but it was very fun. I enjoy the Quest 2. I think it would be something that I'm going to buy in the future, hopefully very soon.
So I've been playing every Mario RPG I can get my hands on, whether that be legal or not.
And to think you were the one person that made such a big point during the piracy episode. You're like, oh, piracy is wrong. Ooh, piracy is illegal. And you're like, oh, I will get these games whether they are legal or not.
It is illegal. Anyway, I basically played like every single Mario RPG aside from like a couple that I just could not play. I've been playing Tomodachi Life, Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Luxury. Don't ask how I'm doing it, just believe me. And I've been playing Fortnite.
Every day, I get on Fortnite and I cry because I had to get on Fortnite. And none of my friends are ever online anymore, except for my one weird friend who's over level 100, even though the season started less than a week ago. I love the guy, but I think something's wrong. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. 1 is way better than 2 in my opinion, but don't shoot me because I have an opinion that's different from yours, okay?
It's called his biased opinion, okay?
But only John can have biased opinions.
Not biased at all. Magician's Quest Mysterious Times. It's the only game in the Magician's Quest series that was released in North America. That's pretty neat.
Oh, really? Wow.
I've been playing the crap out of Street Pass Plaza, because I Street Passed my brother 3 times a day since his 3DS is just in our room. And I got a random Final Fantasy game at the library when I was there with John. I don't remember what it's called. I think I got the title right. It's not very good. I've been playing Tomodachi Life, obviously, in preparation for this episode. I've been playing Pokemon Black, because that's like, I have played almost all the generations except 5. Then I've been playing Red Dead Revolver, because I wanted to do a video for John, but I'm really good at procrastinating. So I've not actually started. I've just been saying, I'm gonna play these games and using the video for John as an excuse to play them too much.
Oh man, he's procrastinating. How dare... Doug, you said that you were playing Tomodachi Life, is that correct?
Because you told me to.
But why did I tell you? I forget. Wait a minute, it's for this episode!
It's almost like I've said that like 17 times.
It's almost like you did say it 17 times, but you didn't. You only said it 18. So, you know what? I forget everything that we got to talk about in this episode. You know what we should do? Let's just get this over with. Let's go right into the GCP topic of today. Let's go.
As previously mentioned in GCP 9, Nintendo renewed its trademark for Tomodachi Life on October 10th, 2023, hinting at a potential return. Today we're going to be discussing what we want out of the potential sequel for Tomodachi Life, because why not?
Similar to Mario Party, it would be cool to have you and your friends play mini games on your friend's island. You could take table games from 51 Mickey Mouse Clubhouse games and fully reskin older Mario Party games. I also think it would be awesome if the mini games that were already there were improved and given online functionalities.
I think the online would be really cool because, like we were just talking about, if you're listening to the Patreon, then you get it. But if you're not, we were just talking about like how different. how different mini games like the football or the card games or anything like that they could be worked around a bit just to turn into like a an online thing, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like have different people come to your islands, both offline, online, which is actually our next big thing, vacations. Okay, picture this. Imagine being able to send your islanders to other islands. Mind-blowing. Now, this could be achievable in two ways. First, there's the randomly generated islands in the game that you could visit, and second, there could be like an ability to like send your islanders to other people's islands for vacations.
Like if you don't have Switch Online, you could send them to like just NPC islands.
Tomodachi Life had a day-night cycle that would run like it did outside, but what if it had a weather system?
Ooh.
Basically, what you see outside is what's in the game. Put two and two together every now and again.
Yeah, I think this would make the game a lot more immersive. So, like, you look out your window, you look back at your game, you're fully immersed. It's almost like you never get off that screen. It'll give your parents another reason to scream at you. Why not? Oh, look at me, I just got ran over by a car in Tomodachi Life 2. How immersive.
Okay, so in Tomodachi Life, if two of your Miis love each other very much, they can have up to 4 children. For example, in my Tomodachi Life Island, my older sister and Peanut Butter Gamer have 4 children.
That's the ultimate fan fiction right there.
After they grow up, you can choose to either have them move into your island as a permanent resident or go travel the world. I sent all of them away. I don't have the space, I'm gonna be honest. But then they go to my brother's 3DS, and then they just come back because he's the only person I street pass. And then as soon as they get back, they instantly turn around and leave because they like, you can talk to them, they're like, I accidentally came back home. It's like, did you say hi to your mom and dad?
Right.
It's like, why don't they can at least have like a little cutscene where it's like, hey mom. And then sometimes they send letters, but it's really random, and I haven't gotten one in like 3 years. Not really, because I've only had it for 1.5 now. But
I mean, when you send them away, they're probably not going to talk to you. Now, obviously, this would be either for the Switch or the Switch 2, and we definitely need to remove Street Pass and like Spot Pass stuff because
which is really sad.
Yeah,
because that's like the greatest.
Yeah, but like it doesn't have any of that stuff, so it wouldn't be able. But you could definitely replace these things with different things. Another big thing is I think they should change the Islander limit, since there are infinitely more people that own a 3D that own a Switch rather than the 3DS.
Have like 100 people on your island.
Yeah, but it could be cool if you had 1,000.
I only have like 16.
Same.
Really?
But like you can, yeah. I have a small
I already have
island.
more than that, and I just created my island.
Nice.
I mean, I disagree with this, but Josiah says they need to add more outfits, more food, more items. And I agree with this next one. They need to make the songs better. I don't know if they could do like, I don't know if you ever played My Singing Monsters, but do kind of like what the Composer Island has there, where you just get to write the actual melody. And then better voices. They could use AI. I really don't like AI, but they could use AI. It would work.
Yeah.
Like,
at this point in technology, AI is not at its best, but it could definitely get better.
Indeed.
By the point that they release this game, it could definitely get better.
Right.
I hate AI.
Wow.
I don't. I think it's okay. Not the best, not the worst.
And that is all that we want out of Tomodachi Life 2, the sequel to Tomodachi Life.
Anyways, with that, I'm Josiah.
And I'm Jonathan.
I'm Doug Falcon.
And this is Gaming Corner.